Alright, just wanted to make a quick video over the day real quick. So first and foremost, most important thing is the weekly chart. I was just on it. So today's a Friday, so weekly chart's most important, or will be at the end of the day. We are very close to the open of the day, so the market's deciding, will we get a bull rally, which I think we will not, and try and get a bull reversal bar closing on its high, or will we close around the open of the week? Right now, it looks like we'll close them around the open of the day, and the reason I say that is just look where price opened. Doji bars, sideways bars. This has a lot of trading range price action. We went up, we have a small gap, but we just closed these gaps, so it's questionable. For the 15-minute chart of the Globex, you can see we are in a fairly tight channel. We've closed gaps this whole way down, so the one thing I think is I think we will get below this. We will go and close this gap right here. However, I don't know if we get a second leg up and then turn down, but I think we will close this gap, and I think we'll get to the moving average. But again, I don't know the path. Daily chart, we gapped up, but look at this rally. So I think sellers above, and I think we'll get back to this high. So I think anybody who sells above here or higher, here above this high or higher, will make money. 60-minute chart, well, not much to say on it. We're trying to form a double top. Really, we're just trying to get a breakout. You call it a spike in channel. Target for the bulls somewhere up here. So what do I expect? For me, I'm not willing to buy up here. If it channels up all day, great. I just won't do anything. I'm not willing to, the odds are too high that we're going to reach the moving average. However, the issue I have is the tightness of the channel. We're starting to develop a tight channel. So the reason I say that is you should look through here and look through the pullbacks. Selling on a stop entry, at best you would have made, there's exactly price what exactly 6 ticks below this bar to here. So at best you'd make a 1-point scalp. Bears are selling above bars, which makes me think this is a bull leg in a trading range, and eventually we'll test the open of the day. So my preference today is to wait for this rally to get weaker and weaker, and if a short develops, look to sell somewhere up here, betting on a test at the open of the day, low of the day, or the moving average. That is my preference, and that is what I will be looking for. But like I said, if it just continues to, if we get a very strong breakout, I'll look to buy. Or if we just kind of pull back and get some sort of double bottom, I will look to buy. But for me, this is just, it's too weak for me to be willing. I'm not willing to buy it up here. And there's too many signs of trading range price action. Just look to the left. We're trying to break above here. I think we're going to fail. We may get all the way up here and we may close this gap. But we'll test somewhere up here. However, not enough information to really decide that at this moment. So, and again, 60-minute chart, trying to get a bull bar closing on its high. Breakout of a channel. First breakout usually fails. So, again, not enough to really decide. Another thing that's kind of interesting, doesn't really help all that much. We've been channeling up on the 1-minute chart, but we're very much oversold or overbought. So I think we're going to pull back. So if the one thing I am looking for again is a pullback to the moving average or a better looking top to short. However, we're getting bear bars, but you have the one important thing to note is this is a tight channel. So we have a spike, pullback, and a channel. Channels develop into trading ranges, so we may just test down to here and get a double bottom, which would be better. I would rather the bulls test all the way down to here and get a bottom, but the reality and odds are we're going to test it here, try and get a bottom. But again, I think it's a limit order market, so I think bulls will buy this low, scale in, and scalp out. That's what bulls and bears are doing that. Same thing with here. Bears who sold above this bar, price touched their. Well, actually, it still hasn't closed this gap, but I think it will. It technically touched it here, but did not here, so it's still open. But I think we will close it probably on this bar or in the next couple bars. All right, thanks.